G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on the VY, and the problem with the VY is it used to run. I parked it up for a few years, had no ignition at all, so they call it no crank no start. Then you'll get possibly crank and it won't start, so you've got to solve out one problem at a time, and hopefully it's not the same issue as the VT with bloody fuel pump. If you haven't seen that one, I'll put it in the description somewhere here, and you can check out that if you like. So stick around, and you and me will both learn something, or if you've got something you know about VYs, the same problem, make a comment, like, share, that'd be great. Now I'm hoping too that the fuel pump pickup is not clogged or blocked, and the pump actually still works, so fingers crossed. On the off chance, I'll put this in. I might not have enough fuel, could be still blocked, pump could be not working. I'll plug this in case. This off. If you haven't seen, you've got a couple of screws and clips, but that's the back connection there. So if you haven't seen the back of one of these, okay, so make sure it's the right way. Plug that in. I'll turn the power back off. So this is like a locking tab, okay, so it's going across and it's locked it in, so you bring it back across and it unlocks it. All good unless it decides to break. I'm going to push that in somewhere to there, and it's got power to it. Power's on. Same check. So got the this is the VY fuel tank I've got out, so I'm doing exactly the same process as with the VT. So if you can see down in there, it's not the best, but you can see there's just, yeah, it's horrible looking crap down there. So I'm going to clean that out as best I can by hand and rag, and you'll see the crap that comes out. So I've got a good glove on because I'm going to put some kerosene in there as well, and just got these Chucks cloths. So there you can see some of the sludge that is in there. So that's just like mud, dirt. Okay, so my cleaning method. This is a really hard one, had a lot of build up, a lot of not just grimy sludge like I don't know what you can call it, some sort of a paste, but that thick in the other one. This fuel tank had that sludgy shit and it was rock hard as well. So I don't know if it was from maybe the ethanol, maybe the E10, because I've heard that does stuff you injected. So let me know in the comments. I did throw some on the ground. Oh, look at this. This is it here. So it's quite firm and it's like crumbling bicky, cookie or rocks. So you can imagine that to an injector if it gets through your fuel system, but even sucking up from the pump. Yeah, so that's shit. So Kero, I've given it a good wash out, even degreaser before that, a full can of degreaser. Let it sit overnight because this is really stubborn. Then I've cleaned all that out with a green scour, which I had on the end of like a stick or a metal extension bar, so I could really get up in the corners. Then I've used emptied that out, but before I did, I just put some detergent in it because I'm going to flush it. I flushed it all out with hot water. So I put Fab in, mixed that with the Kero. It's broke that Kero all down, so it's not as bad. Tipped it into a container. Gave it a good hose out with the garden hose. Rinsed all that out. Hot water again, and then I did about 4 scoops of this at a time, thoroughly. When you think it's clean it again. Okay. So I've got to the point now where I'm really happy with it. It's taken me probably an hour, if not more. So now I'm going to get as much moisture out, and then I'm going to blow it out with the air, and then I might input the heat gun sort of just in to help evaporate. So that's what I'm up to. And when I got the excess water out, guys, you put it on the ground, sort of on your knee. You've got to sort of swirl it around like that, and really got to overflow the amount of water, so all the heavy materials in the ground are trying to bubble out. So this is just now clean water. Obviously you don't want any moisture at all in there. So remember, guys, to check your new one with the old one. Okay, so here's the new one. And I use the VIN number of my car to source this, as well as tell them the model, the year number and all that. It's unregistered, so you can use the VIN number. Because you've got to remember, someone might put one in that wasn't the correct one, possibly, just out there. But this is the new one, and as I did with the VT, here's your float. So I'm going to take that. Watch where you do put it on the ground, not in crap, because it's going to contaminate the bottom of it, and then it'll be no good in your fuel tank. So a little plastic bag here covering the float. Get that off. Okay, so let me know in the comments if it does suck in through the bottom here somewhere. It'd have to. It was in that hole. That's what it was. In that hole. And then that just gently pushes in. You'll hear it go click. And that's it. So when your fuel in your bottom of your tank's filling up, it spins as well. As you see with my old one, I'll show in a second, it doesn't spin and the arm doesn't move at all, so it's all seized with crap. But yeah, the fuel fills up, and this is an electronic sensor here, then sends a signal to your dash. The heights are virtually the same. make sure your connection is the same. So as you can see with the old one, float does not spin. Does not spin. Look at the crap. Look at the crap there. See that? Little crap here. It's about to corrode off there. So that's got moisture in the tank as well, probably. So that doesn't move at all, which doesn't read to your sender. This is the old rubber ring, so I didn't get a new one. Would have been nice to get a new one. I don't know if I should put that back on. It's gonna still do the job. Clean that up, and I'll give you a look inside the tank now. So you can see a bit of staining, and there's a little bit of moisture. I'm still drying out, but there's like a stain now on the bottom, that browny orange shit. But it's a lot better, and I cleaned as far as I could, and you can feel if it's still crap there. Yeah, but wear a glove. Wear a glove when you're doing it, guys. Petrol and Kero and all that shit. Okay, new pumps in. I've even dated what I did, cleaned it, new pump and filter. It's all ready to go back in. The rubber underneath the pump, between the pump and the plastic tank housing, that rubber, I thought I should have got a new one, but it didn't, and it was a little bit on the hard sort of side, going to perish. So I put around the bottom of the rubber and the top just a little bit of RT black sealant, just to help any humidity or moisture that wants to get in through there, or yeah, splashing water through the road. Okay, so that's all back in and locked away, so it's ready to go. So this time around, I've got the middle brace still in, and the other one on as well. This one near the fuel on the right side, it's taken out. I just cleaned a bit of shit off it. So because I could get the fuel filter out, I did it a bit different to the VT. So I'll put the camera down, you'll see what I mean by doing it this a little bit differently. Because I can plug everything back on later. Yeah, because last time I couldn't get the fuel filter off until the very last. But this time I have succeeded. So I'll put you on the stand and go from there. Right. Alright. A little bit of a make sure you put your fuel lines back on the correct way. Give them a bit of a squirt. Any dust and shit. There's only WD-40, so it's not doing anything harmful. That's ready to go. So I heard both of them just snap on nicely, and I've got out and return. So I've marked here, it's got an arrow going out, return, and the other one is for this over here, which is for the breather, I suppose. Yeah, alright. Give that bit more of a spray that I can't reach. So, just push it in a little bit more. Oh, and that fell out. I didn't need that to happen. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you guess that would happen, wouldn't it? Why not? Alright. Fill it neck. Fill it neck now. That's better. That filler pipe's going up to the hole. And that one's locked on. Clipped in, clipped in. Now once I plug this electric one in, I can't move back towards me. That's clipped in. If I had someone here, I'd get out and check that that's actually working. But anyway, this clip, it's a little grey clip on this one. The other one was a blue one on the VT that locks the wiring in. So put that back into its hiding hole. Good-o. Alright. Look at the nut in the washer ready. It's like pushing it up into the here's a jiggy. Which I've got that. That door should be unlocked. That's that. That's that. Ooh, that's that. So I'm going to check before I tighten it up if I need to persuade anything in the right direction. There we go. Whoa! Ow. Alright, might be able to do it one-handed. That's what I did. I put this cable tie around the filler neck on the tank just loosely, and then it's already up in there and you just got to tighten it or push the breather hose back in and then tighten it. You know what I mean? Now I've got to bend. Bendy to come back towards me. And it's not going anywhere. Earth strap thingy. Yep. Yes. click, snap. Bloody beautiful. Alright, now I should be able to put these straps on. The moment of truth, if I can get my camera to stay upright. Stay there. Okay, everything's back on, done up. Just got to put some fuel in it. And I'm putting some other shit in it as well to stabilise any fuel that's in there. And the thing that happens when there's no fuel, it's either goes stale, it's shit fuel, and there's moisture in there. If your fuel's too low, it gets too much moisture in there, and then everything seizes up as well, it corrodes. So it's a catch-22 situation. So I've got some of that in there. Some injector cleaner I'm going to whack in. You don't have to do this, I'm just doing it because why not? That's in, that's in. Clean. Moment of truth. And I think I'll be pretty pissed off if it doesn't work. So the fuel gauge is going up to near full. Let that do its thing. I don't know if it's going to help or not, but so if that pump's working, it should be pumping the fuel up. If there's enough in the tank. Whew. Come on, baby. Well, I've got fuel, relays and shit back in. Anyway. Whoa. Well, that just stopped by itself. I'll let it go through its sequence, startup sequence and all that. Shouldn't make a difference, I don't know. This dash, it's a new cluster, it might have to be calibrated. I don't know, maybe I've got to lower it down. I was hoping to drive it off. Well, that looks a bit dead, so that's not going to help the the cause. Okay, fuse is in. Beauty! Yes! Yes! Oh! Fucking hell! Got it, Dozer. Got it, mate. Did you hear that fuel pump? Oh! Oh, shit! Oh. She runs, it's alive. Wow. What a mission. What a mission. Oh God. So this is 300 and, what did I mark down? 304,000, nearly 305 this dash cluster. Wow. Well, I'm going to drive it off the ramps, unjack it and drive it off. Bloody hell. That's it, guys. VY's done. So you got, in your fuse box here, you got a relay for the fuse, a fuse and a relay for the pump. So check that they're all good. There's a lot of other things I could have checked before I started it, but doing it by yourself, it's just, yeah, it becomes a pain in the ass. Like, I could have taken the fuel line off here from the in and cranked it to see if it would pump fuel out. I could have done it from underneath, not put the filter on, pump fuel out. Yeah, you could do all these tests, but anyway, really happy. What a pain, what a mission. But if I had got someone else to do it, as this is why we all do it, just, it costs you too much. So there we go, up and running. And this was, I do have a lot of things marked as I do things, but I think it was 2016 I bought it. 2017 I resprayed it, so I did a doors shut, so you can see the original colour. This is the original colour. I'd never done a door shut respray at all, but yeah, watched some tuition and finally did it. So and when I overcooked when I was cutting, polishing and buffing it out, and that was just marine paint, just a solid they call it, so just a high gloss marine paint from the hardware. I think it was like 4 litres for $100, and yeah, it came up really nice off the gun, and yeah, it should buff up again, but it's not 2K, it's 2K. It's not a base which is dull and then you put the clear over that to bring the gloss out. It's just a gloss paint. So there we go, guys. Hopefully you like that. Give it a thumbs up, share, comment, tell me if you've been in the same stupid situation as this. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in and we'll see you on the next one, okay? Cheers, bye then.